Hey, what's up guys? Joe here, coming at you today with a fun new series called SargTrain Undercover. Stick around, we're going to be covering some Town Hall 10 content within this video that might prove of some use to you. But anyways, a couple days ago, posted a video, Town Hall 9.5 or Town Hall 10. Was looking for some responses from you guys on what I should do with the SargTrain account. Got a lot of good feedback on that, and so I decided to keep it at 9.5. But anyway, so what I'm up to right now is going out with SargTrain and actually getting recruited in Global by unknown clans, and I really just want to branch away from the war community and talk to people that aren't, on YouTube, they're not on the forums, and they're just playing the game like they know how to play it. Just get a better feel for the Clash of Clans community as a whole and not just one realm, as in the hardcore warmongers. So I did end up getting recruited by this clan called Lush Hooligans. Stumbled into a British clan. It was actually quite entertaining because I am a Yank, and it was pretty funny because they're kind of bashing me pretty hardcore, but it's all in good fun. I enjoy it, and I'm actually still there at the moment. Sadly, I wasn't able to get into a war, and I understand that because you recruit guys from Global and you don't really know what you're getting, especially when you have low heroes like the SargTrain account has. Even though it sits as a Town Hall 10, the Town Hall itself, the base itself sits at a weight of a Town Hall 9. So, but for anybody that's not in the hardcore war community, they don't really understand the 0.5 system, especially if they don't watch YouTube. And the best part about this clan is it took me back a few years to what Paradox used to be when we were using Go Wipe all the time, and this is previous to me even joining Elite Nation. So what I'm going to do for these guys today is show off a couple of replays from their last couple of wars, and also get you guys some much requested Town Hall 10 content. So we're going to start out with Ando on this replay, starting out with the Earthquake spell, opening up the internal compartment of a resource ring type base, 2 golems, a couple of bowlers in order to start funneling for the Valkyries, large group of Valkyries, as well as some wizards. And very patient with the bowlers, getting them down and setting up the flanks, using some wizards down in the south to take out a couple more items, and just basically starting out with a mass attack, getting the queen down, raging up the bowlers, and then sending in the Valkyries behind the bowlers. Using the golems as tanks, even though the 2 golems went to the west instead of going and splitting into 2 different directions, and really just sending the mass group of Valkyries in to take out the Town Hall, and then the bowlers work on the Inferno towers as well as the wizards that are following those Valkyries. So Ando gets it done and gets a pretty decent 2-star, while that Archer Queen is still in the center compartment, adding some additional percentage. You got a couple bowlers in the northwest, taking out a couple more structures before they start working their way into some denser defenses, and then eventually taken out by the defenses up in that range. The Archer Queen is now down, and then the Barbarian King is actually a late arrival. 33 seconds remaining, and the Barbarian King's taking out structures in that southeastern compartment, and will continue to get some percentage for this attack. Take note of the hero levels. Ando's getting it done with level 20 heroes. No max here, and it's just the level of the base and the type of attack he came in with. Does a great job on getting the high percentage 2-star for his clan. So moving right along, we're going to take a look at another attack that's by an opposing clan in a previous war for these guys, and the composition is basically a golem, wizard, P.E.K.K.A, or Go Wipe as you know it, and 5 bowlers addition. There's actually a golem in the clan castle, and then the hero levels are about level 15. So this attacker starts out with 3 golems to tank for the wizards while they start to set up a pretty wide funnel. And really the idea here is in the same method as it was before, get everything to the core of the base and take out the Inferno towers in the Town Hall pretty quick. So everything kind of groups up here on the entry point, sending in 3 golems, losing a couple of wizards there, followed by the P.E.K.K.A and the bowlers. And freeze spell is down on that first Inferno tower. Bowlers are kind of taking out things that are ahead of the golems and the P.E.K.K.A. Another freeze spell is down with a rage spell to get everything into that Town Hall, taking out the enemy Archer Queen, and the Expo. The friendly Archer Queen is actually hung up on a Lava Hound at the moment, and that was actually the purpose of this back in the day with the Lava Hounds in the clan castle, is to slow down that Archer Queen and keep her away from the core of the base while the heavy defenses were pounding down on the Golems and P.E.K.K.A.s. And at this point in the raid, the heavy defenses in the core of the base are taken out, and all that's really left is a couple of splash damages in the wizard towers and the point defenses that are surrounding the outsides of the base. So due to the fact that this attacker did not take out those defenses on the outsides of the base prior to busting in, this attack will lull out at another 2-star attack, and he'll continue to get percentage with the Archer Queen about to go down due to the point defenses. All the P.E.K.K.A.s are down, and all that's left is Golems. So we're going to go ahead and speed this one up and go ahead and get into the next raid. So this attacker's coming in with 3 Golems, a couple of Valkyries, and a large group of bowlers as well. He sets up the funnel using a Golem in the west, as well as a couple of bowlers to work on a couple of structures inside that first compartment, and then also bringing the same thing in on that second compartment on the eastern side to really set up the funnel. Basically what this does is sends that single Golem, the group of bowlers, and the heroes in through the northernmost portion of the base, followed by the group of Valkyries and then the wizards. So the Golem's really sole purpose is to tank for those wizards, because there's the weaker troop here. The jump spell is down, followed by a rage spell to get those Valkyries into the core of the base, taking out a lot of those high damage per second dealing defenses in the Inferno Towers, the Teslas, and the heroes. And then right now we got the Archer Queen hung up on the Lava Hound, which normally happens, but a heal spell is down to help assist those bowlers stay alive as they start working their way into the defenses, followed by that Golem getting back out front. And we got a couple of bowlers on the eastern portion of the base taking out structures over there as well. The Archer Queen is still at full health with the Royal Cloak ability, but the Barbarian King is actually down in the core of the base. That Golem is serving its purpose as following this defensive ring around, staying out just far enough ahead of the wizards and bowlers. That way they're not getting hit by any giant bombs in the current location, but due to the fact that these structures are all really tight together, that only means that there's only one other or 2 other locations that there could be a giant bomb, which they're about to run into right now. So this attacker loses a couple of bowlers there, the remaining wizards only leaving 1 wizard standing, the Archer Queen, and 1 bowler. That Golem has finally dropped down to a Golemite, which leaves no protection for that wizard or that remaining bowler. The wizard's going down here in a second, followed by the Archer Queen. This attacker still has the Archer Queen's Royal Cloak ability, but that Tesla over in the west is unreachable, and there's nothing keeping this Archer Queen alive, so she'll go down here momentarily, ending in a very high and disappointing 2-star at 91%. So we'll go ahead and move into one last final replay. This composition is about the same, but only this attacker will start out with a Queen Walk. So he's got a level 35 Queen down in the south, and he'll use a wizard to assist with taking out a structure down there, 1 or 2 structures. And then a Golem will come out where the point defenses are about midway up the map, followed by 3 wizards to take out structures behind that Golem. Trickles in the wall breakers, but it ends up drawing that enemy clan castle, which houses a Lava Hound as well. The wizards in the north are being taken out by the wizard tower since there's no tanking unit up there in the north. The Archer Queen started working their way into the base, so the attacker gets his mass group of Valkyries down where they go directly into the core of the base, using a freeze spell to stop that Inferno Tower, as well as another rage spell to rage up them Valkyries and that Barbarian King as they get in on that single target Inferno Tower. Taking those out, and now they start working their way the outside ring of the base. This base is perfect for Valkyries because all of these structures inside the rings are really close together. There's not a lot of placements for traps other than the corners of the base. Looks like all of the healers have been taken out by the point defenses, if not the air defenses. And the only real problem that I really saw with this raid right off the bat is the fact that the Lava Hound and Lava Pups have survived majority of the raid. Probably could have got a lot more out of the raid without the hindrance of the Lava Pups, because they're just running around chasing and doing small amounts of damage to those Valkyries every time the Valkyries stop at a defense or structure. The Archer Queen is now down to about halfway on health, and she's being targeted by that Archer Tower. The Barbarian King is linking back up with a couple of Valkyries that just got taken out by those lava pups and that cannon. And surprisingly, this Archer Queen goes up, takes out the lava pups, and this Barbarian King actually survives the raid. So the Archer Queen will end up getting taken out by the Archer Tower. And luckily, this raid finishes out at 100%. Really, honestly, luck at this point. The Barbarian King is at a sliver of health, and an Archer is down in the east trying to take out two heavy hit point structures in two storages. So we're going to go ahead and wrap it up there. There's some Town Hall 10 content for you. Changing it up a little bit. SargTrain Underground. Where's he going to turn up next? Nobody really knows. Special shout out to the Lush Hooligans for allowing me to join their clan and hang out, talk a little bit, and sadly, I wish I could have got into a war with them, but it is what it is. I totally understand. So let me know what you guys think out there. Let me know what you want to see, and we'll see what kind of clan we can get into next. Thanks for watching, guys.